Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A Sioux Falls murder case will soon be in the hands of a Minnehaha County jury.
Both the prosecution and defense finished presenting evidence in the trial of Alegba Lipsey Thursday. Lipsey is accused of stabbing and killing 25-year-old Aiden Quickbear in November of 2024.
The lead detective in the case took the stand and said in the hours after the stabbing, one of Lipsey's friends told him that police were looking for him. The detective argued that could have given Lipsey time to think about what to say before police question him.
The defense called one witness who said he noticed a confrontation between a man and a woman on the night of the crime. He recorded it and gave the video to police.
Closing arguments are expected this morning. KELOLAND News will be in the courtroom and will bring you updates on air and online.
Health and school officials in Grant County are warning parents about a possible measles exposure at Millbank Elementary School.
The possible measles exposure at the school comes after the Department of Health says one of the kids was at the school after returning to the U.S.
The Millbank School District says it is reviewing immunization records for students and staff to verify immunity.
What we've seen in the United States is that Canada and Mexico have actually been two of the top 4 countries for imported measles into the U.S.
So far, South Dakota has seen 5 confirmed measles cases this year, all in Grant County.
Of the 5 cases, each involves kids who all live together, recently traveled to Canada, and have not received MMR vaccines.
A downtown Sioux Falls restaurant sidelined by a broken water line hopes to re-enter the downtown burger battle today.
Crews were busy Thursday repairing the water line in front of JL Beers, which closed on Wednesday.
Cleanup crews have been scrubbing down the interior of the business, getting it ready to serve burgers to customers once again.
It's always a bummer, but people have been very understanding, which has also been a true blessing. To where, you kind of tell them what's going on, and, most of the time we haven't had anybody kind of mention anything or had any backlash. So, again, very appreciative of that.
JL Beers has been referring its Burger Battle customers to its Western Avenue location during the closure.
The downtown location plans to be open during regular business hours today.
Well, now let's get a check on the weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Summer. Good morning, everybody. It will be a cold day today, probably starting with some clouds across eastern KELOLAND, but we'll have sunshine by the afternoon. Temperatures only in the single digits for highs in eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. 20s today in western South Dakota, but that comes with snow showers. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. The Humboldt sharpshooters now have a new home.
The new location offers more space than the previous spot, but it's about more than just the sport.
They'll be able to shoot side by side with their peers, with their fellow shooters. They'll have access to more coaches all at one time. They'll be able to see the other disciplines being able to be shot in the same facility at the same time.
Tonight, they're hosting a ribbon cutting at the new location. We posted the address and information for that under this story on KELOLAND.com.
The longest running racquetball tournament in the country kicked off Thursday in Sioux Falls.
The Lewis Drug Pro-Am is the first tournament of the season on the International Racquetball Tour and annually attracts the top professionals from around the world.
There is the best of the best, and there's also some vintage, if you will, players that are going to be here too. Ruben Gonzalez, a name some people might remember from the 80s. Ruben's going to be here this weekend. Rocky Carson is back. Of course, Kane Wasylenchuk, #1 in the world, he's going to be here.
This week's professional matches will be played at the YMCA downtown, while a number of amateur players will be taking the court at Augustana University and the Westside Recreation Center.
The tournament runs through Sunday and is free to attend.
The world of agriculture is taking over the Rapid City area for the Black Hills Stock Show and Rodeo.
The Monument Arena will be filled with vendors, livestock, and a wide variety of rodeo competitions.
The event will welcome over 300,000 people during its 9-day run.
There's all kinds of things coming in around the outside, and it all comes to one central hub, and that is the Black Hills Stock Show. So we've got vendors, some of them coming from Texas, that have fought their way through the storms to get up here in Colorado, and then from across the entire range of the Dakotas, Montana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa.
Our coverage of the Black Hills Stock Show and Rodeo continues tonight as the competitions start this morning.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. We have snow showers in our forecast. We've been following those this morning in western South Dakota. They'll stay there for today with mostly cloudy skies through the day in western Kettleland. We'll go with that steady hit for snow showers. Light accumulations, many areas coming in at less than an inch, maybe a little heavier for the higher elevations of the hills. Starting with clouds in eastern southeastern Kettleland this morning. High pressure comes in from the north. We'll go with clearing skies, but temperatures will remain cold. We do slowly warm as we go through this weekend. Here's a warm front to help with that. A light wintry mix will also be introduced in central and north central South Dakota late in the morning into the early part of the afternoon. Notice the snow showers we'll have across eastern Kettleland late afternoon, heading into the evening and overnight. And then we'll see what we can do about getting rid of those clouds in the eastern South Dakota. I think as we do go through the day on Sunday, we will have a stronger northwest wind on Sunday to help mix up the atmosphere and bring in this warmer weather. Winter weather advisory continues for today across western South Dakota with the additional snowfall amounts around 2 inches. Here's our forecast for today. Temperatures will remain cold, highs in the teens and single digits in central and eastern Kettleland. Tonight, numbers will fall to the single digits below zero. And the forecast for tomorrow, it will be warmer. Temperatures near 20 in the east. And look at western South Dakota. Temperatures in the 40s to near 50 degrees. 50 is the forecast high in Rapid City. You can always check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great weekend.